Which bit is it exactly don't you like? Article 2, which puts a duty on the state to save your life and to stop you getting killed and to keep you safe from danger. If that's something you object to, I'd like you to explain. Do you not want the right to life? Or should that right be demarcated to groups and individuals that someone somewhere favours because they look a bit like this, or they think a bit like that, or they were born and bred in Blighty and didn't float in on a raft? And I'd like you to explain to me the criteria for inclusion, because I thought life was a human right, and you got it because you're human. Or is it Article 2 that causes you distress? Have you got a list of people that you think should be exempt? Because a little bit of torture, it goes a long, long way. And cruel, degrading treatment, it's not as bad as people say. Or is it? And I'm guessing now, maybe Article 6. Is that the one that brings you out in hives and nervous tics? The right to a fair trial. When everyone knows he's guilty, just listen to his voice. Doesn't he look shifty? And all those lefty lawyers twisting up our constitution saying everyone's got human rights now, just because they're human. Now, Article 14 prohibits all discrimination by gender, race, religion, or political persuasion. And Article 10 gives us the freedom to express our thoughts out loud. And 11 says we can march the streets and gather in a crowd, but we can chant and wave our flags and cause minor disruption to the traffic on the ring road if we ask nicely for permission. And if we're not inciting hatred or violence or slander, if we're not guilty of obscenity or shouting fire in a crowded theatre, then these rights are protected, even if that leaves you fuming, because these are human rights and we've got them because we're human. Thank you. Now, tell me once again which are the bits that you don't like. The right to marry who you love, the right to a family life, the right to not be punished if you didn't break the law, the right to worship gods that just don't live here anymore. Or have I got this the wrong way round and I'm asking the wrong question? What is it that you stop from doing by the words of this convention, like deporting old Jamaican men who've lived here all their life, or sending Syrians to Rwanda when they've only just arrived? Or would you be quite happy with just division and confusion and the hope that we forget just what it means to be a human? In 1950, the European Convention on Human Rights was drafted. In 1953, it was ratified. And I'll probably never need it, because I'm a white, cis male with centuries of history on my side. And the popular majority, they'll always be all right. Because that's literally who the government is for. But if you're a sideline, minoritized, despised, it suddenly might mean a whole lot more. Because while it might be nice to think that if you cause no harm, no one will hate you just for being who you are, but sadly that is not the case. And you don't know the time or place when you might need the strong protection of the law. So if anyone ever tries to take those rights away, your duty, my duty, is to stop them. Because these are human rights. You don't get them because you're nice. They're yours. You've got them because you're human! Thank you, buddy. Cheers, thank you very much.